Hello, this is Richard Wilson, and welcome to this video module on how to attract more high-end clients. Typically when somebody starts a business, they start with an idea they think will work or has a good chance of making money, or at least breaking even. They start with that regardless of anything else, and then they progress from there. That's what happened to me. I started my business based on a blog and then based on a training program, and like most people, I started it without a lot of thought about what type of customer I was targeting, what their budget is for spending money on resources and training and services or tools of different types. But now after running my business for several years, I've realized that once you get beyond your first product and your business exists and it's relatively stable, you can be a lot more picky about who you work with, what types of products and services you launch, how you position yourself in the marketplace, and that can make all the difference in how profitable you are. So I want to provide you some tips on positioning your business to be more profitable by working with higher quality clients. There's many ways to stay in business, but it's a little bit harder to have a very profitable business with great margins over the long term. So that's the goal of this video, is to give you some tips on doing so. Now there's a few types of people you can work with. There are consumers, there are high net worth consumers, there's small business owners that are just starting up, so I guess startup entrepreneurs. There are business owners, and then there's business owners with big budgets. Now note, I didn't say just big businesses. There's actually some small and medium-sized businesses that have very big budgets for certain types of tools and resources if they provide a positive ROI. If a business can invest $100,000 and get back $120,000, depending on the other options they have in front of them, that might be a very good investment of their time and money, even if it does cost them $100,000. So keep that in mind, that there's different types of clients you can target. You can target an average consumer, as I did when I started my business, a big business, a small business, a very rich business with high margins themselves, maybe a very marketing-centric business that has to spend a lot every year to keep their business growing. And what happened in my case is that I started out marketing to consumers, which we still do, and probably about 40 or 50% of our business is still consumer-based. We then have about 40% of our business focusing on small businesses. Most of them are small to medium businesses. So 90% of our business is consumers and small businesses. But just recently, we've been coming out with more products and services and platform offers for enterprises. So enterprise solutions for much larger businesses, people with larger budgets to spend. For example, in the past, when we focused on consumers, we're charging $400 to $700 per product. When we're focusing on small businesses, we're charging anywhere from $675, $700 to $1,900, $2,000. So you can see that the opportunity for having a big margin and big profit from one of those sales will be a lot higher. Now, at the higher level, enterprise solutions and platform solutions, we're actually able to sell products that are between $2,000 and $24,000 a year. So you can see the different types of customers you choose can change the types of prices you can charge, and will change your margins. Also, for the same amount of revenue, typically there's less customer service and delivery work to be done at those higher price points, so your efficiencies go way up. It is very challenging to come up with solutions for those types of customers, but you're rewarded for doing so. And sometimes it can take the same amount of work to deliver a $10,000 package as it does a $3,000 package. It's all about how you structure it for your clients. A couple more tips I wanted to provide here is that every industry is going to be different. We operate in some industries where selling products to consumers can only be done at $200 and $300 levels, where in other industries people don't even respect the product unless it's $700 or $900. So it really depends on your industry. When I give those price ranges earlier, I really wanted to emphasize how focusing on different classes of customers can give you different margins and price points, but those actual price points in your industry could be entirely different. So the last point I want to make here in this video is just to now write down all of the products and services you sell, and next to each, write down what type of consumer or customer it was built for. Now I want you to look at your entire industry, who your competitors are, what big players in your industry are buying, what solutions they may need, what challenges they're facing, and try to write down 5 brainstormed ideas of how you could sell a product that costs 2 or 3 times more than your best-selling product right now. Or take your highest selling product in terms of price point. If you sell a $500 product, think of what type of person or what type of purchaser in your industry would pay 3 times or 4 times that amount? Who could afford a $1,500 or $2,000 or $20,000 product in your industry? Brainstorm 5 different ideas, 5 product ideas that you could sell for 3 or 4 times as much as you currently are now. And I think if you think about this idea a lot over the next day or two and look at your 5 ideas and keep on coming up with more ideas, talk to other people in your company, other friends you have in the industry, you come up with at least one idea to experiment with that could greatly change the profitability of your business and how successful you are as a CEO. Hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you again soon.